I don't just like making stuff just to be doing something. I have to have a reason for it. And sometimes maybe something simple like this hooded top that I made with my flexible workout outfit. This hood was designed to, if you had a hairstyle and you wanted to maintain it while you were running, this hood turns into a do-rag just by pulling it back and closing it, snapping the Velcro together. That was done on purpose. If you were a jogger and you wanted to maintain your hair, keep from being nappy when you're out, this do-rag was designed for that, and you didn't have to fool with your hair because that do-rag would maintain that form or shape that you had on your head. And not only that, this particular outfit was flexible. You can bend over, touch your toes, stretch, and move out, and this outfit will move with you. So I chose the fabric on purpose because it was flexible. So I call it my flex and workout outfit, and added the hood to it simply by attaching it to the collar. And then you go, a real simple design, but it came out of a need when you're out running. If you decided to maintain your hairstyle, this hood would turn into a do-rag and flip it back, and you can keep on rolling. Sometimes I get material from friends, co-workers would bring me scrap rags or scrap fabric, sometimes upholstery fabric, in a bag, and I would take and create something with that. For instance, this vest and tie, I designed it from my friend Maria in Miami. Brought I think it was a couple of bags of upholstery fabric from a couch that was being reupholstered, and she went home and told her mom about what I liked. She went home and told her mom about me being creative and that I was looking for material that I could do projects with, and she brought me a large bag of material. This material with this vest and tie was from a couch that was being reupholstered, so she brought me the scraps, and I uploaded this video of this that I designed, and she went home and told her mom to go check this out, and they were impressed. Just from junk, scrap fabric, I have a vest, I have a tie, and that design just came out of I was doing a video about recycling, and that's where this came from. Verse 22. Today we're going to be making the martial arts top in white. It comes in about 10 pieces. I'm going to show you how to make your pattern, put it together, and make your own. Stand by. Another project. Let's roll. Verse 52, today's project, how to make the winter casual set. I have my fleece black top. This was once a plain fleece, just a black top. I split the center, added a zipper that I got from a pillow, and the sleeves here that's on this fleece top were detached and reattached with Velcro. I wanted to be able to get out and run, and if I would overheat, sometimes in the wintertime, it's really strange. If I'm out walking, just simply working in the wintertime, I would get warm. So being able to detach these sleeves was a wonderful idea that worked. Heavy duty Velcro sewn on the curved shoulder and on the sleeve itself to get it to assemble and be attached very quickly this idea came. A desire to make this design is why I did it. It wasn't just something I wanted to do. I wanted to know, was this going to work? And it did. And let's see what we have here. Looks good. Piece of plastic hanging out. A lot of times I would go to the dumpster to find raw materials, wood and fabric, and sometimes I would see an old couch, a leather couch, or a different type of couch. Mostly the leather couches, I would take and cut me a large piece of leather out of it to repair shoes, to do waistbands, and sometimes I remember making a bow tie out of a brown leather couch for my tuxedo set that I designed. But I am a dumpster diver, and you have to be careful diving in the dumpster. You don't want to just get anything. Make sure it's usable, and taking it in. I'm not a hoarder. I don't just go grabbing a lot of stuff. I have a purpose in mind. I have an idea in mind. So I'll go out and find what's fabric or material that I could use to be creative. Writing stuff down is a good idea. Once you get an idea, to try it down. And for years I would just write stuff down. Sometimes I may be out and I get an idea, or just maybe sitting at home and an idea comes to my mind. So keeping a list in a notebook, writing down ideas. I'm going to try this. This may work. This may not work. But I'm going to see if this is going to be functional. Sometimes I write ideas down and they don't work, but at least I tried. I didn't just think about it. I took action, and I found out whether or not it was going to function. Here, a Velcro pouch right under the arm here for your cell phone, and possibly maybe locate another one. You don't want this to bounce around, so that's why I'm thinking about putting it high and making the shirt tight, so your wallet doesn't fall out, cell phone doesn't fall out. Just find somewhere to on the side, maybe to stuff your keys, maybe keep them a little lower, and a very small Velcro pouch here. So I'm working on this design. I think about taking something across, but I'm not sure about that. And pouches, and maybe just go across the bottom and just put all 3 pouches there. But I'm working on this design here. For those that like to run down court, and I'm nowhere to put your keys, your cell phone, and your wallet, but I'm standing by the recipe too, how to make the fast break sports top. Sometimes not writing ideas down is not enough. I would share them with my close friends that support me. And remember when I was working in downtown Fort Lauderdale, and inside of the corporate center, a friend of mine came up to me. He would come up to me a lot and ask me, it seemed like every time I would see him, he said, "Now, what are you working on today? What are you going to create today? You're always creating stuff. Tell me what you're making today." Cutting out your own patterns and making your own patterns, sometimes just out of Cheerio boxes or scrap paper, and taping them together. It looks crazy, but it works. Tracing your designs down and keeping them nicely packed away in a folder and put away when you're not using them, and taking them back out. And sometimes if you would come and look over my shoulder and see all of the scrap paper taped together, you wonder what's going to come out of this. Well, a lot of things come out of that, even this. 2. Thanks for watching. This design has pockets that goes from the knee down to the ankle. On this side, double pockets here. Okay, we're gonna diversity 2 head. Here again, we're gonna work with these pockets. First, we're gonna seal the bottom. Not only writing down the idea and talking about the idea, but tuning in the idea, like playing a piano. You have to feel that this thing is coming together and it's making sense. You're not just hitting a bunch of keys, but you're making sense. Your music is connecting. It sounds good and it feels good when you put in all the pieces together, like going down the keyboard and connecting the notes, putting everything together, designing with a purpose. Diversity 2. Diversity 2. Go get your junk. Diversity 2. Designing with the purpose. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Seal that hole up so nothing falls out. Let's click that on.